So here's the truck. As you can see, it's a SR5 TRD off-road trim, and it actually bought it used yesterday, and I'm going to start by doing the basic maintenance, do an oil change, do the differential, transfer case, things like that, and then work on a little bit on the frame. You can see, I'll show with you, there's a little bit of rust and whatnot, and I'm going to clean that up. So I'm going to share with you what I find works well with this to get the little bit of rust that's building up. Everything up here in the Northeast has rust on it. It doesn't matter if it's brand new or a year or so old, but we'll take it and we'll run with it. It's in really good shape. I just need to clean it up a little bit to make sure I keep it up to the standard that I want to keep it at. So you can see on actually these tires that came on the truck, the previous owner put them on. They're not the stock size. So when I replace the tires, I need to make sure that they're the exact stock size. These are LT tires, which are pretty tough. 275, 70, 18. The stock size is actually a P265, 70, 18. So these tires are actually going to make my gas mileage look worse on the computer because they're a little bit bigger. They're going to spin a little bit slower. So the computer thinks we're going shorter distances using more fuel. And they're LT tires, so they're heavy. They're going to hit the gas mileage on this truck. So I expect to see high teens on this right now until I switch those out. But they've got really good tread. They're nice tires. I've never actually had the Falcon Wild Peaks, but I've heard good things about them. So I might run them until they're down and then put something else on. I've got the bed here. It's a 6.5 foot bed. I've always had the short beds on the trucks, but what I'm going to do is I already ordered a cover, a tonneau cover for it. I'll put that on. I'll share with that as we do that. I'll share that with you, and we'll see. But it should have some good storage space in here going up to go camping and do stuff outside. We'll see what we got. So yeah, the interior of the truck is in pretty good shape. I found this one and I really liked it because it had the features that I'm looking for. So I've got here, I'll share with you here, I've got the heated seats and the locking differential, which I really was hoping to find. It's also got, I mean, this is a plus, but it's got this like pleather stuff. Not real leather, but it's not the fabric either. So we'll see how it holds up. It should be pretty good. There's a little bit of wear and tear in here. You can see right here on the vehicle, there's some rubbing that's happened from gear or someone's leg, whoever the previous owner was, put some wear into here, but it's pretty clean, not very scratched up, so it looks good. The steering wheel is good, everything's nice on it. And bonus feature here, I've got the heated steering wheel, so that's an awesome thing for wintertime here in the Northeast. So here's the engine, and interesting thing about this, I was looking for one that has already had the engine replaced, and so this one just had the new engine dropped into it at the Toyota dealer where I picked it up. It was being sold as a certified pre-owned Toyota truck. So it's got the new motor, 0 miles on that, and I'm excited to see kind of how that holds up. But it came with the new motor, fully the crate engine, new turbos on it. So it's basically a 0 mileage engine on a 49,000 mile truck. So transmission, drivetrain, everything is 49,000, but the motor brand new. So I'll do that. I'm actually going to do an oil change on this just under 1,000 miles after I bought it, so around 50,000 miles plus. I'll do an oil change to do that 1,000-mile oil change on the new engine and keep it broken in well. So this truck also, when I was looking at the Carfax, it did have a minor accident. It hit a deer, and that was recorded on the Carfax. So that was the front right corner of the truck. But I was looking at it, it doesn't look like anything serious, and it looks like it was repaired correctly by a certified shop. So I think they did a good job, and we'll see everything works the way it should. So we will we'll give it a go and see how things hold up. But I'm excited about the truck. First thing I'm going to do is just clean it up, make sure everything is serviced correctly and topped off the way it should, and then I'm just going to drive it, and we'll see what we end up doing. So you can see the wheels on the front here. If you look closely, you can see the calipers need to be a little cleaned up, and so I'll clean those off first time I take the wheels off, maybe paint them to keep them from corroding some. You can see the front rotors are original, so I'll keep an eye on those, and I'll probably end up replacing them with an aftermarket rotor that's coated with a special coating for salt so they don't get all rusty in the center where the pads don't contact. But thing looks pretty good. You can see the shocks, screws and bolts on there. I'm going to treat that for some rust and just try to clean it up a little bit, keep it looking brand new as best I can. And again, I'll share with you what works, what doesn't, what's effective, as I try to look at this and bring it back to like it rolled out of the factory.